When is the economy going to recover? This is a question we keep getting from the community. What's going to happen to our economy here in Southern New Hampshire? As always, I don't like to give my opinion, but I like to look at what the experts are saying about the GDP, or gross domestic product. Hi, I'm Lori with Lori Gagne Real Estate. Let's dive into what the four major financial institutions are predicting and how they typically predict how our economy is doing. The economy is often measured based upon the GDP. The GDP provides an economic snapshot of the country, used to estimate the size of an economy and growth rate. The results of the first quarter have already come in, and we see the GDP being a negative 4.8. According to those four major financial institutions, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and Wells Fargo, all four predictions for the second half of the year for the GDP continue to go down. However, for the third quarter, 3 out of the 4 institutes predict that the GDP will go up as things start to open up. More businesses are operational and we will have less restrictions. It's also good to know that all 4 of the major financial institutions predict the fourth quarter to show positive economic recovery. We need to think about how economists analyze the recovery and what they compare it to in order to make predictions. In the past, typically economists would look at the business science of the economy, meaning how is the economy rebounded from similar slowdowns in the past to make their predictions. However, due to what's happening, they also have to look at other sciences, one of which is health science. They now need to consider the current situation we're in, when it will be under control, and when we have a possible flare-up in the fall. Also, economists need to look at the people's science, meaning once businesses are operational, how long will it take for the American consumer to return to normal consumption patterns? Meaning doing things like eating out at restaurants, going to the movies or sporting events, traveling, etc. So, taking all of these factors into account as they are making predictions about the economy and how it will recover makes it a little bit more difficult than in the past. They can't just look at the business science. One thing that is good is that none of the 4 major institutions are calling for an L recovery, meaning the economy is not going to go down and stay down. They're all predicting the economy to start recovery in the second half of the year as businesses open back up in a V recovery. So, according to the experts, they are predicting the economy to go up in the second half of the year. Please feel free to reach out to us anytime here at Lori Gagne Real Estate. We are your local digital community market leaders. To ask questions, or if you just need some advice on what to do in regards to buying or selling your home in Merrimack, New Hampshire, 03054, or Bedford, New Hampshire, 03110, we are here to help. We want you to love where you live.